11? A little bit of both. We have 9, we have the, funeral of your parents.
What does it mean if he has no change in 3 years?
One more time, sorry?
Like it says, if in for 3 years he makes no change to his father's ways, he can be said to be a good son.
Right, that's carrying on tradition. I'll show you. Let's see.
So is it like how, what's her name, Rita's sister on that, or they
Yeah, Rosara. I bet,
to do the
actually.
same thing like with her daughter, they wanted to do that.
Right. That's exactly what they're talking about. And because that follows on this, respect, hierarchy, learning, again, all of it. We're dealing with family traditions. I guess I could kind of go back to Mulan even with this one because they have that whole family honor thing. What else they have? Yeah, that one with the, what is it? The woman with the teapot thing that goes all wrong. Anyway. Yeah, so we have a connection there with tradition. How does that apply to Rosara and Mama Elena, for example? That's pretty interesting, pretty good. Verse, that was what, verse
11?
11, yeah. Well, then 9, of course, when we see Mama Elena's death scene, kind of plays in with that as well. Verse 8, we can look at as interesting. Again, we have this, humility, honesty with yourself thing. When you make a mistake, do not be afraid of mending your ways. That's at the very end of verse 8. So that one again, we can see that one play into our earlier books as well. So if you want to just take a few minutes to, kind of brainstorm, if you can see any other connections. So we went over a few. We have the funeral thing, we have the tradition thing, and following ancestors, following along your parents in those ways. We'll see some connections along with like water with chocolate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you wanted to grab a copy each, we have enough for each of you there. Maybe lead through it to find connections if you like. If you want to lead through your old assignments too. Because what I was looking for today was really just a really short thing, kind of maybe about how one character from that old story, old now for us, might either fail to live up to the master's teachings or show them off. So for example, talking about Rosara, okay, we can compare Rosara and Tita and see how they fit into what he's doing here.
Do we have to write that?
Yes. It's not going to be long by any means. I'm thinking, let's see if I can flesh out some details a little bit more here. From last So it's pretty, what I put through, pretty short question this time. For this one though, I'm kind of asking you to use quotes from this, or at least say the chapter and verse. But you do not need to quote the book that we see. Which is why I suggest, again, the book. You could just say in the scene where blah happens from the book. One important part is, though, to really be specific about which part of the teachings we're saying the character either lives up to or does not live up to. So I guess part of this how part of the question is, in what scene. So if you want to go ahead and grab a book, you can feel free if you think you can do it without it. That works too. But yeah, we just barely have enough copies for everybody today. Were there any questions? Just a paragraph each, so this could, let's see, could come out to, it could be a full page.
What do you mean quote them?
I'm sorry?
Quote them how? Like what they say?
In here?
On
Yes.
the writing thing?
Yes.
And how
Yeah.
about in the book?
In the book, you don't need to worry about quotes. You can just give a scene or, description of what's going on in that scene so you can see, you could say, something like, I don't know. Oh, Confucius, the master. So whenever you have the master said, that's him talking. But, so yeah, but.
Like in the first event?
Yeah, like that. Just to clarify though real quick on how the book would go, you could say something like in the scene where Pedro is talking to his father, we see, he does or he does not live up to the teachings in one particular way. And then you could say why, or what is it about what's going on in that scene that shows he does or does not live up to it. Everyone have paper? Everyone wait?
Just chapter 1 verses?
So far, yeah, just chapter 1 verses. What is it? For this one, you don't need a quote from like Water or Chocolate. You don't need to worry about quoting that one. You can just say what scene it is or.
Okay, and then this one has